The women's market.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
I can't do it. But you can.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Four left for more on the captain's orders.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things...
Leave that to us.
My family!
We do to deserve this. I'm sorry, darling. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when when...
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Faster!
Look!
I see them. With me! Save your strength.
Finished.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Oh, we shall.
Yes.
Philippe here.
It's not the most selfless of motives. Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part. But now's not the time to... Now's the time to...
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find the means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Seems the hideaway's lost
blasted
its...
book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well...
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want... You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that... So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed math...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped?
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing...
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly, so...
A fried mortress of skyworm. Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries.
Wow. That kindly old fella who...
Fine. And if he does...
You do that.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about... My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they... Which almost certainly means they had everything.
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. They were in the atrium.
Lawsman Harpock?
Valis, the young man, did a wonderful job with the Chance's...
That's actually why I'm here.
Now, Skyworm.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought. But I believe the specific dragon the recipe...
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet, in contemporary parlance. A herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. So I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Halo, selamat datang, welcome. Relatif yang sudah putus atau masih nyambung? Putuslah bang, gimana puasanya? Nyambung atau putus juga?
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Focus engine, but she'd never do business with...
Mantap, semoga full 1 bulan ya.
People who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her, she'd never give your tongue a lashing,
Oh,
would she?
sahurnya bolong nggak? Atau sahurnya juga ada yang skip?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh,
Of course. Lady Karen,
Not nearly as foul as...
you're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What? No, what?
Just...
Oh.
All I know is that
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you?
Mantap, semoga lanjut terus ya sahurnya dan puasanya
Might be there were a
sampai
time when I
Lebaran.
turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pockets.
Sibuk apa nih Latif?
But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Lagu CEO tuh apa? Wah, kudet nih, kudet.
I spoke with Lady Karen. That the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. That while it sounds like she may have done things...
Oh, I knew... But...
No. But people do things for all...
I'm going to find out. That trade, so that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen Hill.
Batu giok Kaisar.
Right.
Apa tuh ya?
That's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Kudet nih, kudet.
I suppose it is.
Oh, lagunya lagi viral ya? Di TikTok. Aduh, kudet nih, kudet. Coba nih kita sambil lihat lagu CEO ya, Batu Giok. Lagi viral.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Michelle.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans.
Lagu Batu
You
Giok
all know what a
Kaisar,
pan is, don't you?
coba.
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Oh, ini ya DJ film ya.
What are the chains for?
Kaisar Naga Saudara Cina.
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Ini bukan nih lagu ini. Dibangunin tower pakai ini.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. Although I was the one who ended up...
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right.
My lord Marquis, it is you? Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
Hello. Welcome back.
Uncle, however,
I love this game.
There is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both
Lagi mau ada request game apa ya,
trained in the
Bang?
sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Is your brother passing tomorrow? So let's learn English ya. Kayaknya yang nonton yang lain pada nggak komen karena pada nggak bisa bahasa Indo nih latih.
Could be I know something.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone. Says the more swords and spears, and the more war being waged. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel?
Ya, cuma denger gamenya doang. Suara-suara kita sama chatnya dikiranya bahasa apa ini gitu.
Just so happens I have. You'll find her right here.
Here in Dalamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market. But if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at... But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest. Feeling bold, traveler? Now, if that's all, I...
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think...
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this store.
All right, but...
You too, Good.
No, this game tells us about a fiction and story of kingdom and war.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Life here is
I don't see your master here.
prince
So you can start by giving us all the copies
that
of your
has lost his kingdom.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than... He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
This Final Fantasy is all about tragedy because Clive and Joshua's family is being betrayed by their mother, the queen. Welcome, welcome.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but his men confiscated...
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was
What of the fists? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind those who weren't recalled, now rule the fringes.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a car...
Not at all, no. If he was bound for...
Our fasting is already full of streak in this Ramadan. There is no single day that we break the fast.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Mummy.
And we hope you also have a strict full month in this Ramadan, Latif.
Ready, go?
So in this channel we learn about English, Latif. And some other day maybe we play again Duolingo. Duolingo in English. Oh, we got lost. Let's retrace back to the town and go to the west.
No need to ride from here.
Okay.
You fought very bravely.
Wrong gate, yeah. So, thank you, Latif. I also learned how to speak English properly because
Time to brave the viper's nest.
there is rare time to speak English in everyday life. So it's one of the moment time that we learn how to speak and how to read and how to
It was a fairly
hear. Yeah.
unconvincing tale. So, what now?
Latif case, learn how to
Die
write.
a slow death?
Type, write.
Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Just curious, how about the quality of the microphone? Is it about the volume of the game and microphone? Is it fair enough? Is it good enough? You don't want to speak English. No, I think they are not English. They are not Englishmen. Maybe they are Japanese, not British. Because they keep silent, even if we speak and write in English. Or maybe they are Indian or Thailand. Or Russian. Latif, do you know anyone speak Russian? Oh, maybe they are also Chinese. Moaini. No. We are not working Chinese, but my wife also likes to learn Chinese in Duolingo. For sure. flagnya lagi pakai naga. What time is the live? Until maybe 30 minutes more because we haven't tarawih. Then next we will play Duolingo in 11 p.m. How about your Caraway, Latif? Is it also have not break the streak? Good, you went to Tarawih. Me and my wife just Tarawih at home. Nice, enemies have been slain.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed...
What were you going to do to...
The Borgwyn, I was only supposed to... Then you'd... Well...
You're not worth the effort. I need to find Goods. Right now.
Udah bang, bahasa Inggrisnya tuh segini. Apa? Sambil belajar ya. It's alright. Nanti kita sambil belajar Duolingo lagi. Tapi seringnya bahasa Jepang sih, bukan bahasa Inggris. Nanti kita mainnya yang bahasa Indonesia lagi ya. Kayak Coral Island, Seven Deadly Sin, atau Upin Ipin. Upin dan Ipin. Nanti Maret dekat Lebaran kita ada game Seven Deadly Sin baru yang open world kayak main Genshin Impact. Dulu kita main Genshin Impact juga, tapi sekarang udah vakum juga. Kayak pensiun. Padahal udah seneng dulu waktu zaman di apa? Sekarang sejak ke tempat api udah nggak main lagi. Wah, itu bahasa apa itu? Bahasa Eropa.
Goose, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go...
You great... Out of the way! So, you remember what you took? An eye for an eye. Wise word. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old wet legs back when we were
Besok
working the
kemudian
same
kita live
routes.
lagi sekitar jam 9
Stolen from a
habis terakhir.
strongbox. I've done nothing of the sort, mind. But that so took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due.
Thank you ya Latif, nanti kita udah komunikasi di sini. Tetap stay sebagai subscriber yang ceria, meskipun putus sama pacarnya.
What if he does? First we take the other out, but something tells me, right.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Namanya Latif, ada request game apa? Silakan kalau mau request game nanti. Aku nonton besok saja gak ada. Biasanya mic-nya gak ada juga. Gak pakai mic.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to
I didn't mean to make... I just thought...
Aye. Well, someone had to. Reckon the both of us would be what you've always been, and I'd have you stay that. Why, you fine.
Thanks,
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
He'll need to start looking out for himself. Till then...
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go...
Oh iya, suka game ini. Meskipun sambil belajar bahasa ya. Karena perang-perangnya. Oke, siap. Oke, berhubung udah jam 10. Kita udah dulu ya. Nanti kita lanjut lagi main game lain. Thank you teman-teman. Thank you Latif juga yang udah setia nonton dan komen. Ajak teman-temannya dan pacarnya kalau udah ada. Oke. Ciao, sampai jumpa lagi.
Ya, tentu.